I enjoyed being on your show today too. Thanks for
That
letting
was
me do
so
that.
fun.
It really
Yeah,
was.
that was really fun.
LMA and I are live. Welcome, LMA.
Hi.
So, super glad to have you here. First of all, I got to hang out on LMA's show last week, 2 weeks ago. I don't know. But we just had a great time. So, we decided we'd do it again because it was fun.
Why
It's our,
not? Why not? Let's do it again.
you got nothing else to do, LMA, and neither do I. I'm just sitting at freaking home waiting.
All day. Just waiting. That's all we do.
Oh my gosh.
Is Chris
Make it
around?
stop.
What's Chris doing?
I
Oh,
know what he's
yeah.
doing. He's sitting at home.
Sitting at
Okay.
home.
I'm
Sitting at
gonna pull up.
home.
I'm gonna pull up my Facebook feed here so I can say hey to folks. I see people jumping in there. Hey guys. So let's do this. LMA is a social media branding outreach lead gen expert. All right. Is there a better way to say that? I mean, you're crushing it. You're really freaking good at teaching other people how to do it and good at doing it for them. So welcome. I appreciate you
Thank
spending
you.
time and letting us just ping questions at you.
Sure. Yeah, let's do it.
It's good to have a guru hanging around. So thanks for the love, folks. Y'all are awesome. Okay. As always, ask questions in our group. Anybody who's new in our group, that's how it works. We do these things to really answer questions. So the live Q&A is part of this. Good morning, Charlene. Awesome to see
Good
you.
morning, Charlene. It's morning.
Oh.
I was telling Chris, I don't normally do calls this early. So I legit just came from the gym. Hence why I look so beautiful right now. So good morning.
Okay, I want to show you this element just to show you how fixed up I am because I never go anywhere anymore. But today I have a real meeting at one of our surgery groups that we're managing. What's up, guys? So check the socks and shoes out. If I can turn.
What?
I'm killing it, folks. I am in a Zoom call and I'm wearing pants and nailing that.
You saw it here first, folks. All right. Chris got ready this morning.
I do get dressed.
Showing us all up. No big deal.
My kids are like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, I know.
Whoa.
I'm going to see real people today.
Did something happen? Are we all good?
We're good. Yeah, it's going to be all right, guys. I promise.
Oh, I love it.
So, Karina, awesome. Great to see you from Alaska. Charlene, you need to hang out with LMA at some point. You guys do. Charlene runs a company called Challenge Queens, and they do
fun
virtual challenges, virtual summits, virtual events, and live events. Once we get back to that, they have a company that just builds those for consultants, speakers, coaches, experts. And
Charlene, shoot me a DM. We should connect. That's really cool.
Yeah, she's killing it. They're closing clients like crazy. Karina, what's on the socks? All right, Karina, here it comes. Karina, you're gonna love this. Brooke, what's up? Did you put on pants today too, Brooke? That's amazing. Okay, sorry. Going back to the socks here. So, Karina,
is it ducks?
It's moose.
It's moose.
Yes.
Whoa.
Little mooses. Let's see if I can. Here, I'll tighten them up a little bit so they don't. Look at that.
Whoa.
Karina is in Alaska. Karina's standing in Anchorage right now. So yeah, Karina, wearing my Alaska socks. All right, let's talk. We're going to talk about something real here, LMA.
Are we? Okay.
Maybe.
Man.
So again, Freddie's just jumping in. LMA and I got to hang out on her show last week or 2 weeks ago, and we had fun. So we're doing it again. So yeah, I love the socks. I'm with you there, Brooke. Moose, you got it. So let's talk about social media overwhelm, LMA, because this is for real. I have on my phone the Clubhouse app right now. Okay? It is on my phone right there. You can see it.
I see it. I promise I don't think you're lying.
Look at this, though. When I open it, it says, welcome. I haven't even gone past that screen yet.
Okay.
Because, oh my gosh, something else to do? You got to be freaking kidding me. How do you, as somebody who's like an expert at the social media engagement thing, at building traffic around that is really engaging, how do you do it? Like, how do you manage Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Clubhouse, all these other places? It's honestly, even as somebody, I've got 7 staff members, even as somebody like me, it's overwhelming.
Okay, so first of all, I think that there needs to be a bit of a reality check around these apps. Okay. So the reason why social media, Canadian sucks. I know. He's more Canadian. I'm Canadian, but I live in Phoenix, but you're more Canadian than me right now. So
are there Canadian socks? Is like what would my sock look like if it was Canadian?
They'd have moose on it.
Well,
just like they do.
Because Canada's Alaska. Yeah.
So let's talk like reality around social media overwhelm. First of all, there is very, very rarely an Instagram DM that's so important it can't wait 30 minutes or 12 hours. Let's be real. So on social media, the reason why we all get overwhelmed with it, we're all addicted to it, is because when you get a notification, when you get a like, when you get a whatever, thanks, Charlene. I am super fun. You seem fun too. So when you get a notification, when you get a like,
super confident,
right? Anyways, so when you get a notification, like whatever, you're getting a dopamine hit. Okay, almost everything else that a dopamine, if you're not familiar, is like the feel good chemical in your brain. It's like when you cocaine, gambling, drinking, like these all release dopamine, right? And it's why we get that feel good. Almost everything else that releases that kind of dopamine is regulated. You can't drink till you're 21, 18, 19, depends on where you are. You can't buy cigarettes till you're this old. You can't, So with social media having it be not regulated, dopamine hits instant gratification, absolutely. So with social media being not regulated in that way, you need to set clear boundaries. The first thing I do when I take on a new client or I'm running a group, the very first thing I do is tell them, hey, I want all your notifications off, all of them off. Because once this thing starts growing, if you don't have them off, it will be in control of you and you won't be in control of it. Mm-hmm. So first things first, if you don't have your notifications off, please turn them off. And if that's hard for you, please turn them off right now. Because I don't care if you check it 14 times a day because you're like, oh my God, they're off. What if I miss something? At least you won't be having that stuff popping up. And Chris, I don't know, like we're busy, right? Like, I don't want my phone cluttered with like so-and-so liked your photo. Like, I don't care. So that's number one, is make sure that all my notifications for Clubhouse, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, everything's off, because nothing has ever happened on there that was so important. I missed it and actual ramifications happened ever. Yeah. Right. It's kind of like with email, same thing. Like my notifications are off on my phone for email. I've never had an email that was so important that it couldn't wait like 15 minutes, truthfully. Right. So
Noelle says, yeah, thanks for talking about this. And quick from Brooke, real quick. She says, do you do this for Messenger as well? Like
absolutely.
Facebook Messenger? Yeah.
Well, Messenger, I allow it to deliver quietly. Only because sometimes I have full conversations over Messenger, so I have to like pull my screen down. Because if I'm kind of talking to somebody, but we're not at the point where we're texting yet. We don't know each other's phone numbers. I allow it to deliver quietly, but so that's the only one. But yeah,
if you're Facebook Messenger, but like your iPhone messages, right? Text messages.
Oh no, text messages I let come through.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna and I want to clarify that. By the way, Heather, welcome. Good to see you from Dallas as well. So yeah, let's clarify that one question then. Are you turning off Messenger as well? Brooke, I turn off my Facebook Messenger notifications. I do not turn off my cell phone Messenger because only my friends and family have my true cell phone number.
But truthfully, what I'll do, because we all have that like friend or family member who's like a little chatty. What I'll do a lot of the time, if I have a busy day, is I'll mute their notifications. Once again, like it won't be the worst, and same with any WhatsApp group I'm in or whatever, I always mute the notifications for that. I check it when I check it, and I have like 62 messages to catch up on, but like whatever. It's usually nothing too big, right? Mm-hmm. So first of all, turn your notifications off. That's number one. And when it comes to, my phone's on silent all the time as well. Like it never rings or makes a noise. So
a good point, Heather. Heather would have missed this conversation if her notifications hadn't been on.
Well,
you can have notifications on for my Facebook group only. Always my Facebook group, nobody else.
Only subscribe to my email list. Okay, that's the only one. No, I'm joking. So first and foremost, turn your notifications off. Second of all, when it comes to overwhelm, it means that like, hey, look, if you are spending more, full disclosure, I'm going to be really honest with you. If you're spending more than a minute a day scrolling on Instagram, you're doing something wrong. Scrolling. You're doing something wrong, or just watching stories. I'm a drug dealer. I don't get high on my own supply. Okay. So let's be real. Okay. When it comes to overwhelm, we're spending scrolling, and that's when we get into the comparison game and whatever. When I'm actually on social media and engaged, I am basically doing the work of like replying to my DMs, thanking my new followers for following me, checking out new accounts if there's somebody I want to connect with or whatever. I'm never mindlessly on there, and I can get everything I need done in like 2 20-minute blocks per day. I check my DMs once per day. And for me personally, I'm the only one in my Instagram account. Nobody else is in there. So I'm the one thanking all my new followers and everything. So I can get all that done in 2 20-minute blocks per day. Right. So getting that done there. One really great tool, actually, I just got it on my computer. I haven't like set it up yet, is called Rambox. It's RAMBOX. If you Google it, the free version allows you to put all of your emails, Facebook messages, Instagram DMs, Slack messages, like a whole list, LinkedIn messages in one area. So like you go into that, check it, and it's just like a beautiful little condensed thing. I think the paid version can like sync with Infusionsoft and a whole bunch of cool stuff.
Rambox, RAMBOX.
Yeah, Rambox. Here, I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, I didn't put the .com in there, but okay.
Oh, yeah, I don't have a place to type. Oh, you did it.
Thanks, Noel got it too. That's awesome.
Yeah, really good tool because it condenses everything there, so you can check through without like scrolling through apps. And then, I would say honestly, like you need to, it's really, if you're dealing with social media overwhelm and this thing's in charge of you, you're not in charge of it. The same way you would put boundaries on a relationship or on a whatever, you've got to put boundaries around it. And also expect a withdrawal. If you're overwhelmed by it, you're probably a little bit addicted to it, which is cool. We all have been. Like you're not alone here. There's like a whole thing going on about this. So that's cool.
My name's Chris. I'm on social media.
Right. But yeah, expect a little bit of withdrawal. It's probably going to be weird, but you need to kind of get that control back of your focus and your energy. If you need to be really active on social, set a reminder 3 times per day in your phone to go in and do a story or whatever it could be. Set a reminder where you check all your messages. But like otherwise, don't let it control you by popping up all the time. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Oh yeah, that's really, really thorough. Really thorough. Okay. So great explanation, great understanding why. Here's the trap for all of us, and Rambox might be the solution for that. We might not be a drug dealer to the level that you are with really helping people engage in social media, but these social media platforms are built to be addictive. They're built to suck us in.
Exactly.
And so we use them because, I just lost her. She'll come back. We use them. Hopefully I can get her back here. We use them to make sure that we don't get stuck. And there we are. You're back. So I was just saying, we use those social media platforms because we know the eyeballs are there. We can attract people because everybody's addicted to it, but not getting addicted ourselves is the big struggle.
Wait, hold on. Let's reality check.
Am I being too cynical?
Let's reality check that for a hot second. We use those because we know other people have eyeballs on us.
On the social media platform, on the
platform. Okay, Paris Hilton, like very rarely. But okay, I'm with you.
I just can't walk to the mailbox anymore, LMA. I mean, people are just all over.
They see my Instagram and they just love.
I want to see the moose socks. It's really awkward. So we know the people are on social media, so we want to be there. Another thing for me, LMA, is when I do get caught in the scroll, which I really try to stay away from, but when I do. We all do, I guess. I start feeling like crap. Like I start comparing myself to other people. And we, as coaches, consultants, and agency owners, and all the things we do in here as entrepreneurs, we have a hard enough time with that whole imposter syndrome as it is. The more authentic I can be, the more me, the more Chris can be, the better. And I just don't need that stuff in my headspace. Otherwise, I just got to call my therapist again. It's just not helpful.
See how much money social media is costing you? This is a cool $200 a week.
Yeah, for real.
No, yeah.
Good.
And okay, but let's address that really quick because this is a big thing with the comparison game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, okay. Can I I don't know. I'm in kind of a blunt mood. Like if you think that not, but like if you're, I don't think everybody here is pretty intelligent. Like you all know, Chris. But when you get to that point where you're scrolling and you're like, I can't believe that's their life or whatever, that stuff is not real. Like I was in the influencer world for a long time. That's what I did before I taught it. I worked with models who knew how to lose 15 pounds in a weekend. I know how to lose 10 pounds in a weekend. Like the girl in the photo doesn't look like the girl in the photo, I promise you. And be very aware that you're seeing a one-dimensional view. It's kind of like entrepreneurship. We're told this like glorious lie with entrepreneurship that like, oh, it's going to be great and there's going to be money and there's a beach house and it's going to be amazing. And like, no, like it's a shit show. Like you're driving down the road at 100 miles an hour or trying to change your tire at the same time. And I really wish this was talked about more because there's so many entrepreneurs that are in year 2 of their business and are like, oh my God, I'm not making 7 figures yet. What's wrong with me? It's like, you're in year 2. Like what? Like the fact that you have consistent income is amazing. Like you should be in like high 5, low 6. Like you should be around there. Because you want that slow and steady progress. That's real progress, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I think like that's something to address there in the sense that when you do spend too much time on it and you kind of get sucked into it, you just start to believe even if you don't realize it, the images you see, it's not real. Like you don't post about like the fight you had with your spouse on social. You don't post when like the team drops the ball or you drop the ball. Like that's not when you go on. You go on when it's like, oh yeah, I got this. Like cool. Like we killed it on this launch or whatever. And that's cool. We're seeing a highlight reel, but it's a highlight reel. So be aware.
So, oh my gosh, seeing comments like preach it popping up here. Yeah. All right, talk time blocking. You mentioned Brooke, great question. Brooke, by the way, Brooke is in my mastermind. This is not a plug for the mastermind, although it's the best one out there for only night note. Brooke, you're in our mastermind. So to answer your question, we're about to get to a time blocking conversation in the stuff we cover on Thursdays. We're almost there. Stay the course. We're getting it. But while we're here, let's go ahead. LMA, can you talk time blocking around social media? You said you check your DMs like 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes in the afternoon. How do you structure that? How do you make sure it's enough time? And what do you do when the 20-minute timer runs out and you're still kind of stuck in there? Do you just close it up and go to the next day? Like, how do you really play that out?
Okay, so actually, I don't even do the morning anymore because I don't want that stuff like cluttering my head. And I'm the sharpest in the morning. So that's when I'm like writing copy, doing any type of creative work. It's why I normally don't take meetings in the morning because I know I'm the sharpest. That's when I can like write a really good sales letter or whatever it could be. So so what I do is like basically, I mean, it's so natural for me now because I've done it for so long. But initially, what I would do is I set a reminder in my phone. And it would be like set a timer, check DMs or whatever. And I would legit set a timer. And this is kind of, it's kind of a cool thing. And I mean, this kind of ties into time blocking. A lot of the time when we're having those really off days and we're like, oh my God, I just need like a week or whatever, to sleep. And like, you're just feeling fried or whatever. If you were to just like take a chill minute, set a timer for an hour and give yourself full permission to just chill, do whatever you want, like, whatever would replenish you, go swimming, meditate, clear your head, go for a walk. You would be amazed at how much you're replenished after an hour when you actually give yourself that space, right? Mm-hmm. So you will be amazed at what you do in 20 minutes when you're focused and you're doing it and like you're just on it. And then I just close it. Like I just like legit, like I just close it.
Yeah.
And that's it. And I think a big thing is also knowing what platform's really good for you. Like, for example, Clubhouse. We have never, ever seen an app that has the kind of retention that Clubhouse does. People, average user time is like 4 to 7 hours per day.
Whoa.
It's nuts. It's nuts. But here's the thing, right? If you're better with a microphone than you are in front of a computer having to write something, Clubhouse could be of great value to you. If you're not, it's a waste of time. Know which ones are good for you. Like I've really enjoyed Clubhouse. I've connected with some really cool people on there. can I keep, like, I've been on there quite a bit because it's a new platform. We're early adopters to it. It's still in beta. Can I keep that up? No. And I don't plan to, right? Like, I plan to make some cool connections and to get like connect with more of my audience. And from there, then it's going to be time blocked the same as everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like, it's know which ones are good for you. And like Pinterest might be really, really good for some people where it doesn't work for other brands, right?
Yeah.
So know which ones are good for you and worth your time. I never go over 3. So I'm never focusing on more than 3 platforms at a time. So right now I'm like Clubhouse, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
Gotcha.
That's my main thing. Facebook is a communication tool for me right now. It's not a focus.
Yeah.
So yeah. So like it's, know where you can shine and know which ones, like, even if they're a guilty pleasure, go for it. Just know that it's a time suck.
Yeah. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So talk about that space for a second where you're like going for a swim or for a run or whatever. You're giving you an hour to refresh. Does that mean you're not listening to a podcast, an audio book?
No.
Unplug?
No, tune out of that shit. Like, I mean, it's okay. Personal development is great to a point, but there is definitely a fine line between like, just kind of like almost, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, like just sort of like being, thinking you're doing the right thing by, tuning into this audiobook or whatever, and actually just giving yourself time to recharge. Like, no, I'll listen to music, or if I'm listening to a book, it'll be like something like fictional that's just funny or something. No, yeah, like I legit tune out. And I can tell you like 90% of my biggest business breakthroughs happened outside of the office. It's when I like went to my brother's housewarming party and had a good conversation and came up with this cool metaphor. Or but like legit, just let yourself tune out, let your brain wander, because your brain uses 20% of your calories, right? So when you're like getting a business going or learning a big new skill, you're burning calories. And if you keep pushing it, like, okay, learn more, this is what leads to burnout. So there needs to be that ebb and flow where you genuinely feel kind of like refreshed and filled up. And then exercise is incredible for that. It's one of the, I don't know, like, honestly, I feel like exercise like saved my life. It's incredible for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Completely agree. Yeah. I would say pretty close to save my life as well. A therapist told me 15 years ago to start running. To get through.
I run every morning.
Yeah. And then it's so helpful. Oh my gosh.
It's incredible. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlene. Well, your brain uses 20% of your calories. Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. This is a big, sorry to cut you off.
I think I have like an 18% of my calorie kind of brain. I'm just a little below.
But this is a really big thing with messaging. Okay. So in your messaging, if your messaging is difficult for somebody to understand, like they have to sort of think to comprehend, like, okay, what does she do? Or what does he do? Or whatever. You're going to lose people because our brain's job is not to keep us happy. If that was the case, everybody would be happy. It's to keep us alive. Right. So it's going to go into like, hey, my job's to keep you alive. You're burning a bunch of calories. Let's go over here. Like it's going to go into protection mode. And it's why like growth feels like death. Like if you've gone through true growth, like real growth, it feels like death. It feels like you're on the edge of a cliff and it's your nervous system freaking out. But you got to, it's just you learn how to expand it and contract it. But it's one of those things where like be aware with your messaging. If you're losing people because of how you're wording things or like, I can't really figure out what you do, it's because it's too complicated.
Yeah. Well, that's good advice. I like that, Heather. Getting a COVID test will clear your brain quick. So true. Did you get any brain cells there? Because it seemed like it went pretty far. So Charlene, your messaging matters. Don't drain people's energy by confusing them.
Yeah.
Get clear. Great one, Charlene. Yeah. And this is clear stuff. Honestly, LMA, your messaging right now, you helping us with social media, but setting those boundaries to do it in a healthy way is really, really helpful. And you don't expect to hear that from people that are in your business, who you're in the job of attracting more people to view something on social media. It's really cool. Thanks for the balance. Like really.
Yeah. I think I have a bit of a different,
I appreciate your forthrightness.
Yeah, I have a bit of a different filter. Yes, story runs great. I have a bit of a different filter on it than most people because I only work like with my one-on-ones. like that I don't take on very often. I work with very successful organizations or entrepreneurs that have been like, made their fame, their money, whatever, either pre-social media or without social media. So when I come in there, I need to show them revenue within max 3 months, right? So I have a bit of a different filter on it in the sense that like, okay, how can we use this to create a deeper connection with their audience and also like turn it into a revenue stream for the business? And even in my group program, like I work with entrepreneurs or business owners that have a product or a service ready today. And they need to come out of there with a full understanding of how to use social, what platforms they should be on, but also how to kind of like automate this thing in a way while being authentic so that it's a revenue stream for the business. So I feel like if you want a social media following to just like be popular and have the status, like good luck to you. I'm not the teacher for you. You'll hate me. Because I'm all about like, okay, how do we use this thing to actually connect with really cool people, get you on a podcast, get you booked for speaking, and also attract the clients that like really wish they could work with you, but don't know about you yet. Right?
I love that. I love how just straight down the middle it is like, we're here to use a tool to get a job done.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, whoa, did you send me some more pictures of you and your dog on a walk this weekend? Because get the job done. It's a relationship builder. It's a relationship builder.
It's an incredible relationship builder.
Yeah.
And that's what's being missed out on.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love that. All right. So I know we got to go in about 5 more minutes, folks. If you have any more questions, fire away, because you got LMA here for a minute. She is so not inexpensive when it comes to hiring her for the hour to talk and answer questions on panel formats. So ask her freaking questions. LMA, I've seen your work and we've had multiple conversations now. There are so many people here who actually need what you do. How can they reach out to you? I've got your name tagged up there in the top of the Facebook post. If they want to reach out. What's the best way to reach out?
I mean, everybody's on Facebook right now. Feel free to send me a DM on Facebook. You can send me a DM on Instagram. I'm the only one in there. So I'll see it. Just make sure you mention Chris. So that I'd be like, hey, I saw you on Chris Williams thing or whatever. So that I know, okay, cool. They're on for that. Send me a DM there. That's probably the easiest. Don't send me a DM on LinkedIn. Holy crap. LinkedIn has become spammy. Holy. Every time I go in there, I have like 62 DMs and it's like, are you interested in like converting 15% more clients? I'm like,
everybody's using bots and it's kind of getting overwhelming. Yeah.
It's kind of, for me, it's a little bit ruining the platform. But yeah, don't do LinkedIn. So just send me a DM, Facebook, Instagram, whatever. I'll see it. Just mention you're on this training. And yeah, we have a group program starting on the 16th, which I'm crazy excited about. We totally reworked it. I have so many experts coming in. I'm so stoked for it. Or even if you just want to chat and like shoot me a voice message if you have a question or whatever, I'm totally fine with that.
Oh yeah, Charlene, thanks for putting that in there. Yeah. By the way, when
Charlene, you're awesome.
Just to be clear for everybody, I know Charlene's amazing. Just to be clear, there's no financial connection, no affiliate, no commission, no nothing. LMA is just hanging out here because I think she's awesome. So when you drop my name, you're just connecting the conversation further. There is no.
Oh yeah. I don't like pay Chris for everybody that comes through him. Just a heads up.
And use my secret code, Chris21.
Just so I know. And I'm like, oh. Okay.
Group program coming up. I know. Ask her for yes. So Charlene, not Charlene. Great comment there, Charlene. LMA, what's your group all about? This is exciting because I freaking love your group program.
Okay, this is cool. Okay, this might be like a little bit longer than 5 minutes. So basically what happened to me
I have a call. I have to jump off here in 2.5 minutes.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm going to talk really fast. So what happened to me, I had a great Instagram account before, 30K followers. Long story short, it got hacked by Russian I don't know if they were Russian, but we traced the IP address back to Russia. So I'm assuming got hacked by Russian hackers, held for ransom for a week, and then eventually stripped and sold. So that Instagram's gone. If you go to my Instagram, it's like the Operation Swipe Up. This was an interim account. So I was sad for like a day. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm going to have to rebuild anyways. I might as well rebuild with the group. So I took my original group, InstaFame Academy, and put it on steroids. Because I was like, if I rebuild with these people, what's absolutely everything I need to give them? We changed it. It's called Operation Swipe Up. It's a 12-week group program. We're going over the whole shebang of how to grow and monetize your social media, everything I give to my high-end clients for how you repurpose your content, how you communicate with people, move people from followers into calls, into leads if they're appropriate for it, everything. I have 5 experts coming in who are all top of their game. I'm teaching what I'm amazing at, and I'm so excited for it. We've got a great crew so far, and it's one of those things where had this not happened, I never would have reworked my group program, and now I'll never go back to the old format.
Yep. That's freaking genius. Everybody's horror story is where you started.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Yeah, exactly, right. Well done. I'm so freaking thrilled.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on.
To get to hang out. Isn't she great, guys? I mean, just whatever. She's just amazing. If you want to get fired up, want to get your social figured out, and want to actually do it in a way that builds intentional relationships using tools and not getting overwhelmed like we all feel, she's got it. Yep, Brooke. Amazing, right? Okay, with that, LMA, have a fantastic day. You're awesome.
Thank you for having me. This was so fun.
It's great talking to you. All right, kids. Y'all have a great day. Hustle out there. Do you think? Bye, guys.